generational change in governance in order to solve some of the most pressing issues in our current society, right? Because things aren't the same right now. And you can't use the model and structure from then, now, to fix issues of now. It's just not going to work. And I think that the only way to do that is, you know, this is a very difficult subject, but honestly, as young people, we also just need to really go vote. There is so many of us. Really, honestly, there's too many of us that if each and every single one of us voted, we could really create a change in the demographics of our governance.
Absolutely.
Because we're the ones who have an issue with the current governance, but we're the ones who are not voting as well. And yes, they're not changing anything for us. Yes, I acknowledge all of those issues that people might bring up. But at the same time, what are we practically going to do if we're not voting as well? If we're not voting to put ourselves there, what are we practically going to do? Are we just going to say, are we going to continue to not vote? Then the very same people who are not doing anything to change our lives, who are also not acknowledging the current issues that we're facing, who have made young people in this country become despondent to the country as whole and just step back, right? Are we just going to continue to just have this whole cycle? Till when, right? What are we practically going to do? Why are we not going to the polls and also voting? If literally each and every single young person, like right now, I think the 18-year-olds were born in 2005, the ones of this year. And those are people with very strong opinions on what needs to change, right? Not that they're going to be in governance because they're going to still be students next year, but you get the point I'm making, that if every single one of us voted, and next year the 18-year-olds are going to be what? The ones born in 2006. Those are people whereby they know what they want.
Yeah.
They know that what they want is maybe not a pensioner being the president, right? They know that very well, and they're very strong-willed on that. So if every single one of us voted, we could possibly turn things around and have more of us in governance.
Absolutely.
Right? It's going to take time to completely turn things around. But if every single one of us, like for me this year, I'm really making it my mission to really preach the voting to young people. Because what are we practically going to do? In all honesty, we also don't have power.
Yeah.
We don't have power. There's like what, maybe a handful of us in parliament, and also in parliament where voices are being suppressed.
Yeah.
Where they're being seen as, oh, you're too young to be here, right? What are we also practically going to do, you know? We also can't complain, why are those people not making a change? They're being suppressed because there's so few of them, a handful, or even half of a hand of them are there to represent us. So for me, my mission till next year is really to preach to young people every time I encounter young people. Please go vote, bro. Like, honestly. Just go.
Maybe that should be the motto of the campaign. Please go.